Hey guys, how you doing? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? All right, y'all be good. Have a good day. All right, folks. It's the morning of day 89. And you can see when I'm leaving. Yeah, the deer. Listen, I made it to Big Meadows yesterday. 26.4 miles, I believe. Um, yeah, and what an evening I had. I got to one of the offices at Big Meadows, and they were closing, so there was nothing I could do. I ran into a lady in the parking lot, and on a whim, I asked her if she was going to the campground. She said yes, but I could see the look of concern on her face. You know, you don't want to pick up a stranger. I noticed it. I said, it's okay. I've walked 26 miles today. I'm an AT through hiker. I can walk one more mile. And she said, you know what? Get in the car. So she took me down to the campground, dropped me off at her campsite. She had to go see a sunset. And while she was gone, I took a walk around looking for Tater. Could not find her. Found out later she was actually staying at the lodge. And long story short, I set up my tent in this lady's campsite. Her name is Elizabeth. What an awesome person. Once again, meeting great people on the trail. And we ended up staying up way later than I would normally stay up, talking about hiking, and she is planning on hiking the Pacific Crest Trail next year. And she had a lot of questions, and I had a lot of answers. We had good conversation through the evening. Finally went to bed. Got up this morning. She gave me a ride up to the main lodge where I thought Tater might be, and I was just kind of sitting around, not really knowing what to do. This is a huge place. There's hundreds of campsites, hundreds of rooms in the lodges, many different lodges. So after a few minutes, I finally got service on my phone, so I took that opportunity to call Deb. As I'm talking to Deb on the phone, a door opens at the lodge, and who comes walking out but Tater? So all's well that ends well. Today I am doing another 20 miles, somewhere around 20 miles. Maybe not that far, I can't remember. Anyways, so I'm doing the 20 miles. Am I going the right way? I don't know. This trail splits, and there's no markings. Thanks a lot. All right, let me keep going up here a little bit and see if I can find a blaze. But anyways, so I am going to do a slack pack today of, I don't know, somewhere between 17 and 20 miles. I can't remember. And the girls have already left. It's Tater and PETA and Katniss, the mom and daughter. And all right, hang on. I gotta stop this for a minute. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned it before. Today is day 89. I'm doing a 20-mile slack pack today, and I did finally catch up to Tater. Found her at the lodge, Big Meadow Lodge, and I ended up having breakfast at the lodge because I needed to wait for confirmation that I could slack pack to the hostel that we're going to tonight. And so I had a nice big full breakfast, which is really weighing me down, but it's also going to give me the energy I need to do another 20 miles today. So Lord have mercy, over 46 miles in 2 days. That's crazy. Crazy. But gonna do it. So Tater took off. Her and the mom and daughter, Peta and Katniss. And so now I have to catch them. I've got 20 miles to catch them. I should be able to do it. They like to stop for breaks. I don't care much for breaks, so it should be okay. And all right, yeah, can't really think of anything else to say. So this is a huge campground. It covers a huge area of ground, and it'll be a few minutes before I get completely out of here. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna get off here and focus on hiking and get on down the trail. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, about 4 miles in, something like that. I want y'all to see this, man. All that haze you see, that's all smoke from the Canadian fires. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. I hope this doesn't screw up my lungs and whatnot today. We'll see. A lot of breathing hard out here, so. All right, got to get going. Got to catch the ladies. See you in a bit. Fun stuff here, folks. We're back into some damn rocks. You know, here's the thing. They don't hurt my feet like they did before, but you still have to be very cautious because you can easily roll an ankle, break an ankle. Look at this mess. Look at this. It's just craziness, man. Now, this is what I'm walking on. Kind of tiptoeing through this. Yeah, fun stuff. You caught me. Yeah, I'm going to need my trekking poles through this bunch. Looks like fun. Smoke is just covering up everything.
Have you seen pictures like New York?
What's that?
Have you seen pictures of like New York?
Oh yeah. You can barely see anything out there because of the smoke. It's crazy. Pick my way through these rocks. I should not be doing this. Got my trekking poles, and I'm not going to do it anymore. One more last shot. Yeah. Crazy stuff, man. All right, come 11 and a half miles to the day. Got another 8 or so to go. Caught up with the ladies. I've got Tater and Peta behind me, and Katniss in front of me. I ain't catching her. That girl's like coal. She's a youngin', and she just glides across this crap. And when I say crap, I mean crap, because we are back in them damn rocks. They're not bad, again, they're not hurting my feet. You just got to be extremely cautious where you step, because they will twist an ankle, they will break an ankle. It's not so bad in the section we're in right now, but it's going to change. Every time I think we're going to get some good terrain, yeah, it says, don't even think such things. The trail is not going to allow it today. It is what it is. So we're just moving along. I think the smoke is bothering everybody. You know, you can see from some of the shots I've taken off the side of the mountain, smoke is really heavy. And that's amazing that it's this heavy coming from so far away, but must be some pretty big fires up there in Canada. My knee is swollen again. I suspect that's from yesterday and today, just overuse. So tonight I'll have to put my wrap back on. Try to get that back under control. It's not so much swelling as it is fluid, and I don't know what's causing the fluid to build. But you know, it is what it is. Got to deal with it. All right, need my trekking poles back into the some rocks and uphill. So see you in a bit. All right, so we're about 16.5 miles in. Look at this, man. That smoke's not getting better, it's getting worse. You can hardly see anything out there. What you can see is pretty, but smoke's not so much. A lot of people having a little bit of trouble breathing today, so we've been taking this sort of easy, taking plenty of rest breaks, which I definitely need. I tell you what, man, the way they've got the trails marked, it's pretty sad, pretty pathetic. When you think of the number of people that hike this trail and how poorly the ATC manages it, yeah, it's pretty bad. I think probably this section has been one of the worst on the trail as far as being marked properly, and almost every intersection you've got to stop. Hang on. Hey, man.
Hey.
Whoops.
You drop something?
Yep, you dropped your.
Thank you.
These youngsters, I'm telling you, man, they go by us like we're sitting still. There. To have young legs again. It makes things so easy on this trail, but that's okay. All these folks that are passing us, we see them day after day after day, so our determination and our mental fortitude, it gets us just as far as it gets them every day. They go fast, but I don't know if they just get tired and they call an early day to what they're doing. I think some of them don't even get started till 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So we hike longer, but we get to the same places. So it's all good. I'm tired. Today, even though I'm slack packing, combined with yesterday's 26, I'm tired. My body is tired, and I don't know how much of it is maybe the smoke. I think we're all a little dragging a little bit. So we think at least part of it has to do with the smoke. I mean, looking at in front of me, you know, it doesn't look bad, but when you look out over the mountains, you can see the smoke is out there. and it's pretty thick. It's just hard for us to see it in these trees, but it's here. I am so excited to get to this hostel tonight and just chill. If I get my laundry done, fine. If I don't, fine. Don't care. Not going to sweat that too much tonight. I'm going to get there, I'm going to shower, I'm going to get some food, and I'm going to sit down and rest the rest of the night. Do as little as possible. So, we've got just a couple miles left to go. And can't wait to get it done. It's kind of funny, we just passed a group of older hikers that are going back to the lodge that we left this morning. They're not going to make it. I mean, it took us a bunch of hours to get here from the lodge. They're not going to make it back to the lodge. So I hope they've got people back at the lodge that have vehicles that can come pick them up somewhere at one of these gaps, because they're not going to make it all the way back. All right, getting ready to go uphill, so turn this off.